screen. So let's start without waiting much more time. So all you able to see my screen? Digital Marketing 101 Digital Innings. Please type yes if you are able to see the screen. Are you able to see my screen? Please type yes. Are you getting my voice? Done. Thanks, Dominic. So you are still at Galaxy. I have not seen any other response. Anna, Bej, Pratik, Rajesh, Mukesh. Why? No one is talking. All are in sleeping mode or what? Pratik Raj, are you listening? So who is able to view my screen? So Brij saying he's not able to view the screen. I'm not starting my camera. I'm just sharing my screen. Are you able to see my screen? And that is mentioned Digital Marketing 101. Dominic, are you able to see my screen? Pratik, Suhana, are you able to see the screen? Yes, okay. So all you know what's the digital marketing? Please type yes if you know what is the digital marketing. I think no one knows anything. Are you just came for just watching like YouTube video or what? Yeah, this session is live interactive session, not like YouTube video. If you think that, then I can post the recording on YouTube. You can watch it later. Okay. Okay, let's start then. First, we are going to see what the topics we are going to cover in this course. So let me first clear you that everyone is okay with the time 11 a.m. Everyone is okay with the time 11 a.m. Okay, everybody is saying 12. Anyone else having any issue? Please let me know. Here majority will win. So okay, I will conduct a poll in middle of the sessions in a short break. So right now I think many persons are not talking, just they have joined only. So I think they are the ghost participants or what? Yes, Dominic, I am here. Are you able to listen me, Dominic? Okay, not an issue. You are going to get a recordings in your the general account which you have signed up. So you can watch the recordings later, and if you have any questions, you can ask it in next session. Okay, let's start. So without further delaying, so we can start the things. I think many persons are sleeping, very few persons are active. So okay, let's start. So first of all, we are going to see what we are going to cover in this session. So actually, digital marketing is too huge and it's too wide in the course point of view. So I don't know what's your goal behind to learning all persons. Some person might be either looking to start their own digital marketing agency. Some person might be looking to get a job, or they want to apply their business or their job skills. So let's see what are the things available in digital marketing, what we can cover. So these classes will be free till the lockdown. After the lockdown, I think I'm not getting much time to teach you online, but let's see. We will see what we will see that things later. Okay. So digital marketing. So you can see what we are going to cover in this course. So first of all, we are going to see what and the why digital marketing, and then we are seeing the customer value optimization model and what is the real marketing, and then we are going to see most important topic is the digital marketing, Facebook ads, and the Facebook ads and Google ads, and then lead generation, and then we are going to key the email marketing, and then we are going to look into the video marketing here. 1 minute, guys. I think someone is asking. Okay, so these are the topics we are going to cover in this course, and apart from that, we are many other topics here. So let's see other topics. Sorry, I don't know. And then we are going to see blogging. So blogging is one of the most prominent topic right now for making the money and sharing the knowledge. And then we are going to see search engine optimization, SEO, and then we are going to look into the Google Analytics, Google Console, and Google Tag Manager. I think all are getting audio. Anyone else is not getting audio? Bridge is getting. Mansi also yes says yes. She has done the private message. Pratigra saying audible. Okay, Dominic, great. Okay. So we are discussing just now topics, what topics we are going to cover in this course. So we are going to see the LinkedIn marketing. It's a professional network. Pratik Raj, are you not able to see the screen? Anyone else who is not able to see the screen? Dominic, are you able to see the screen? Mansi, are you able to see the screen? Yes. So Pratik Raj, just try to rejoin or refresh your browser in that case. Okay. So let's go back to our topics. So we are talking about LinkedIn here, and then we are going to see the affiliate marketing and drop shipping. So I think most of you having idea about what is affiliate marketing, drop shipping. Yes or no? Yes, yes, great. And then we are going to see WhatsApp marketing. Okay. Prithviraj, I think there's a problem with the internet network from your side. Are you joining from laptop or I think there are around 70 participants and no one is saying about that things. All are getting. And then we are going to look into the WhatsApp marketing. SMS is almost dead right now. So we are going to look into the WhatsApp marketing in this course, and then we are going to learn the copywriting. It's a heart of the digital marketing, or you can say any part of your life. If you're able to know how to write better, how to write that convert the sales and all. And then we are going to look webinars, how to conduct the webinars. Right now we are having one webinar which you are attending right now with me. And then we are going to see the TikTok ads. So one of the most popular platform right now between the youngsters. Not even youngster, everyone is using TikTok right now. And then we are going to see how to create the funnels, how to automate the things. So complete business end-to-end process, complete business end-to-end process. We are going to look into that. These are the topics which we are going to try to cover everything in this course in next around 15 to 20 days. So till now, any question regarding these topics and all? Anyone having any questions, let me know. No. Anyone else? Mansi, Anay, and no one? Okay. So let's start. What is digital marketing? What is digital marketing? Can anyone explain or anyone can type and let me know what is the digital marketing? Because too buzzed word right now. Everyone is talking about digital marketing, digital marketing. So you know what's the basic funda, what is the digital marketing? Anyone? Okay. Social media marketing is one part of the digital marketing. So digital marketing is the simple marketing terms, what you are seeing in the day-to-day life in newspaper, advertisements, television advertisements. So anywhere you can see that, like if you are using Facebook, you can see ads there even. So the thing, promoting the product or services via the digital media, promoting the product or service via digital media. So till now you are seeing the many salesmen coming to sell you product by door to door and in different mechanism, right? but they are too annoying. And nowadays, mostly public is available on the digital platforms like social media or Google. They are searching a lot of things on Google or different kind of search engines. So digital marketing is that only thing is the market the product or service on the digital platforms. Okay. So there are a lot of digital platform to do the marketings like Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitch. So we'll see one by one all the things in our this course in upcoming days. So now my next question is why we need digital marketing. First thing, what is digital marketing? Why digital marketing? So we are having right now traditional medium of the this one. What do you say? Promotion and all these things. Like we are having the television ads, we are having the newspaper ads, handbill, brochures, and all the things. So in that case, why we need digital marketing? Anyone having idea why we need digital marketing? Can anyone tell me why we need digital marketing? Because it's trending through which we can do marketing of our business. Right. But we can do marketing on like newspaper handbills. So what's the problem with the handbills marketing or newspaper marketing and the current marketing, digital marketing? So actually, I don't know all of your profile, what you are doing right now. Okay. So must if you are a young generation and all. So who is reading newspaper daily? Might be you locked down there. You are looking for newspapers and all. But real time, if you all are busy, if you are a student, you are busy with your college work. If you are a job professional or business professional, you are busy with your daily stuffs. So are you getting the time to read the newspapers and all? Yes, Mansi. Nowadays people are majorly using the social media. So I think in say people using 70% of their time on this one digital media only. This might be social media on any platforms. So it's very hard to we can use that thing, newspaper media and all. Even it's not like that they are dead, but they are what you can say that's very less used or we are not able to achieve the ROI with these things. So that's why digital marketing is too popular right now. So now you can see the table. I am seeing that. Are you able to see this table on my screen? Traditional marketing versus digital marketing. So there are four factors: reach, targeting, price, and ROI, return on investment. So in the traditional, reach is limited. Means if you are going to put a paper ad on newspaper, so its reach of the newspaper is very limited. So it might be your target audience or it might be not your target audience. But digital, you can target globally, whatever, whomever you want. Targeting, not specified because if you are going to put ad in newspaper or brochure, then you can't say them thing. Okay, distribute the newspaper or handbills to the only person who are really interested in my things. You can't say anything like this thing. We are distributing these things to everyone, either they are your target customer or not. For digital, in digital, very specific. We are providing serving the ads only to customer who are very interested in your niche on your business. Price wise, I can say it's very expensive. Traditional media, if you're going to put ad on newspaper or handbills or TV ads, might be very expensive comparing to digital media. Generating a per lead on the new traditional. For my case, I can say for me, if I'm going to put ad on newspaper or handbill, I'm going to get a lead cost is around 400 to 500 rupees per lead. But same if I'm running the ad on Facebook or other platforms, I'm getting lead on 10 to 15 rupees. So we are going to discuss the leads right now. And ROI is not guaranteed. In traditional media, there is no ROI guaranteed, but in digital marketing, ROI is guaranteed. So any question in that thing? Pratik is still not able to hear. Mansi, are you able to hear? Okay. So guys, okay. No, understood. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So this is our first lesson, and this is purely theoretical. From next session, we are going to cover practical aspect like Facebook ads, Google ads. So don't be feel bored today because this is our first lesson, and we have to be very aware about all this terminology in digital marketing, and then we'll start the things. So now, most important question: what digital marketing or traditional marketing is okay? First of all, I want to know what is marketing. What is marketing? So can anyone tell me what is marketing? To promote our products. Okay. Anyone else? Finally, Anna is typing something. Out of 70, only 3 or 4 are only active. All other are sleeping. I think I had to block everyone who is not active. Make the product to understand your customer. Making is the process of understanding your customer. To create a awareness about a particular product. Okay. So everyone has saying different things. So Dominic saying marketing is a process of understanding your customer. That's right. So marketing is not to promote the products. Marketing is not about to promote the products or it's not making aware the public about the products and all. First of all, we have to find the problem of the customer and then we have to make the product. It's not like that, oh, you have created the product and you want to sell the things. No. So right now you can say in this corona and this thing. So before that, I think everyone has. I think you are not seen the ad of marketing of this one, masks and all the things. Have you seen that things right now? Mask is the highest demand. Sanitizer and masks are highest demand. Previously, no one is going to create the mask and all these things. Right now, the public need that mask. So the manufacturing of the mask product, they know what's the need of the customer. So first of all, we need to understand the need of the customer, and then we have to create a product based on that. It's not like that we have to first create the product and then to promote. No, first we have to understand the customer's need, and then we have to promote our products. If you are going to do that, first create the product, and then we are going to do promotion, you are not going to get success. Demand of products, right? Okay. So anyone having any questions right now? Mansi want to say something? I say no. Okay. Okay. So you know all understand what is the marketing right now. So marketing is not about the promotion of the product. Marketing is to understand your customer's need and craft a product or service based on your customer's need. Okay. What else? And I can make this thing questionnaires at end of the things, but it will not make the session interactive. The my thing is to this digital marketing session is not like academic sessions. It's based on purely practical aspects. If you want this, for me, is not an issue. So you have to write it down your questions, whatever you're having doubts. Everyone agree about that thing. I can make the question and sessions end of the. Once we finish the topics, we are going to put the question and session for last 10 minutes. If all are agree, then it's okay for me. Pratik Raj, it's with audio only. I think there's something problem with your system because we are all are able to listen. So who's aware about the CVO, customer value optimization? Anyone having idea about customer value optimization? No, it's in between questions should be there. Okay, no idea. Okay. So let's understand the first of all this, what is the customer value optimization? Because once we started digital marketing and marketing process, first we all know what is the who is the customer, how to get the customer, how to convert them, how to maximize the value, get the value from the customer and all. Okay. See, I think you can see this screen right now. People don't buy product or service. People don't buy product and service. Best marketing is that which move the before to desire after state. As you can see, it's clearly for diagram. People don't buy normally product and service. They mark before and desire because the all are emotionally attached with the brands and all the things. Sorry. How many of you are aware of one ad of the Samsung television? I don't know if are you watching television or not, but I remember it might be old ad, but in that one child calling the Samsung customer care, and they and the persons from the customer care came to their home where they are living in some hilly area and all, right? So are the Samsung TV in that ad telling about their product and services? No. Or have you seen any ad of the Samsung or LG or any good brand? Are they telling about the product? Oh, we are having that much of big television. We are having these things. They are just trying to attach you with emotions because the child who call the customer care is the kind of, I think they are deaf and dumb. They are waiting for the serials, the favorite serial to be start and all. So they are trying to attach the customer with emotions. They are trying to attach customer with the emotions. Means what you are thinking. Like right now, why you are here, digital marketing? Why you all are here for learning digital marketing? Because you think okay, after learning the digital marketing, you can get something good knowledge. You can apply in your business or job, or you can start your own digital marketing agency even. Sorry. So we have to start the journey from customer before to after. So we have to know the customer dream and we have to make them dreams come true with the help of our product and service. So how many of you are having your own business from all of you? Mansi, Dominic, Pratik, anyone having all your own business here? No, and Pratik, I know both that they are not having their business. Anyone? I think no one having business. Okay, Bridge is having your own business. Okay. Sumit Shah. Sumit, you joined just now? I think you are too late. Okay. So, Bridge, are you having database of your customers with you? Are you having database of your customer with you? Okay, Dominic is having. Anyone else? So first of all, for any business, we need a customer database, but it must be organic, not from bought from anywhere. Like internet, you can see like lot of sellers or vendors selling the database of email database or mobile database. Sorry. So many of thinking, okay, I can buy the email or mobile data set and then I can spam them and I can get the customers. Yeah, this scenario was good 5 to 10 years back, or you can say last 5 years is good. But right now, this is not a scenario. If you are trying to buy your database and you're trying to push that things, you are not going to be get any result. So it must be organic. It must be organic. It must be organic. How many of you are not able to convert your leads into customer? How many of you are not able to convert your leads into customer? The person who has inquired about your business or came came for any inquiry to your business and but not done anything with you, not done any business with you. So any idea? Anyone is facing this problem? They are not able to convert their leads or inquiry into the customers. Sumit Shah, you are not able to convert your business, sorry, leads into customer. Okay. Okay, Sumit, what might be reason you are feeling that thing? Okay, okay, this is the reason. That's why they are not converting. Any idea? So I think most of persons from you or most of the person who are doing these things, they are trying to sell their main product directly to the customer, trying to sell their main product to customer. It will not happen, and customer will not buy your main product easily from you when they are unaware about you. When they are unaware about you, right? So if you are not able to convert your leads into customer, you are not able to make the profits. So your all things are going to waste. Whatever your marketing efforts, your time, everything goes waste. So first of all, let me ask. Sorry, 1 minute. Sorry, I'm minimizing the things, so that's why it's creating a problem. Okay, okay, okay. So before converting lead into customer, let me define what is a lead and what is the customer. First of all, anyone know what is the lead and what is the customer? Can you anyone differentiate between lead and customer? Can anyone differentiate between lead and customer? Is it stuck? No. I just asked the question. So I'm waiting for answer. Customer is a person who want to buy your products. Okay, Mansi says customer is a person who want to buy the product. Anyone else? Lead is target. Okay, saying Smith says saying lead is target. So lead is a person who just came to inquire your business. So they might be interested in your business. They might be interested in your product or services. Lead is one who is convert into your customer. So if I can say simple definition of customer, the person who has done financial transaction with you, all they are the customers. If the financial transaction, it might be for 1 rupee or some 50 paisa or whatever amount. The person who has done the financial transaction with you, the amount is not going to matter, but it's some amount that they are known as a customers. For so in that case, I can say for in my case, for you, so for me, you all are my leads, not my customers. You all are my leads because you are not at any financial transaction with me. So you all are my leads. The lead is a person who might be interested in the product or services which you are offering, which you are offering. So in that case, we can say we have different kind of, we can segment that thing in leads for customer in three different parts: warm, cold, and hot. Warm, cold, and hot. So anyone can differentiate between what is a warm customer, what is a hot customer, or what is that cold customer. Anyone having idea about warm warm customer, about this thing? Okay, no idea. Okay. Okay, Pratik is saying yes. So Pratik, can you define? Sumit said no. Sumit, you are the businessman. Okay, Pratik is saying the hot customer is that lead. Hot lead means that the convert. They will surely convert like that thing. Okay. Cold are not sure whether they will give business or not. Okay. I'm warm in between that things, right? Great, Pratik. So let me explain these things again. So suppose, so I think you are okay. So let's assume a scenario. So you are sitting in a cafe with your loved one or your partner. You are sitting in a cafe with your partner, having enjoying the cup of coffee or lunch or dinner something. Okay, with your partner, and all of a sudden one salesperson come to you and say, "Okay, I want to sell this iPhone due to some X blah blah reasons. This iPhone is normally going to cost you in market 1 lakh rupees, but I am going to provide you in 10,000 rupees." And so I'm going to do this deal in next 5 minutes. So cash and carry. So how many of you will going to buy that iPhone? How many of you are going to buy that iPhone from that unknown seller? Okay, once you are going to buy that iPhone. So I think you are a crazy fan of the man iPhone. See, the seller is unknown for you, and first of all, the seller is unknown for you, and then uh, again, the another point is that you are sitting with your partner in your private moment at a cafe, and you are enjoying lunch, dinner, coffee with your partner. So that's your completely personal moment. That's your personal or private moment. And in between, one salesperson came, said, so it feel might be annoying for you. It will feel annoying. Even in that case, the person required that product, mostly they will not buy because first of all, the seller is unknown, so you are not having any trust on him. So Are you sure that this product they are selling is might be fake product, or there might be any illegal products and might be the problems? Hello, now it's audible. Okay, Mansi Bridge now. Okay, great. So we are talking about the warm, hot and cold customers. So for that the salesman is for that salesman is for unknown for you. So mostly we are not going to deal with this kind of business. So in that case, we can say we are the cold customer, or we are cold for them. Even if you really looking for iPhone that time, but you will not buy the product because you are completely unaware about that person. But in that case, if you are sitting in the same scenario with your friend or partner and enjoying the cup of coffee, and that all sudden one celebrity came like Amitabh, Sachin, or anyone came and they're trying to sell this product. Okay, I am selling this iPhone in 10,000. Will you buy or not? So mostly in that case, we'll buy because we know that person's. Okay, Pratik is saying still they he will not buy the things. But that time you are the at least you know that person. If a celebrity come to you, at least you know that person. Okay, he is that person, so he will not at least not cheat you. So and you have at least some faith on that things. You can try to you can buy the things. So in that case, I can say this is the kind of relationship is warm. Okay, Mansi will buy again. Great. Okay. Okay. Let me take another example. Okay. So right now you are all in my digital marketing session. So normally it's not free, but due to lockdown, I make it free for some persons. Okay, so they can take benefit and they can learn the things. Okay, so if I say to every one of you, so I think most of you came to know from my Facebook post, right? So if I put there, quote, I am providing the digital marketing session and I am charging, I can say I am charging 1,000 rupees. Will you join my session? If I say I am charging 1,000 rupees for my digital marketing class, will you join? Because that time you are not aware. Sumit, okay, Sumit say yes. Who will else join my session that time from the Facebook post? Because that time we are not aware about each other. You don't know who I am. You don't know me. You don't know my brand. So no one going to know this thing. So you are not having any trust on me. So you say if I'm going to put 1,000 rupees, he will teach or not. He's a person is good, capable or not. So mostly you will not do the things because we are. So because in that case we are cold for each other because we are not knowing each other right now. So in that case you are not aware about me and my brand. So in that case you will surely not join this thing. So this is the kind of thing that cold things, right? But now, see, now I think you are a bit warm for me because after interacting for next last 30 minutes, you are aware about bit about me. So in that case, say, if I say, okay, I am providing you this supplement product, means this course is supplement add-on course on this thing for only for 500 rupees. So you might think right now, you say, okay, I have done these things, I have attended these sessions, I am aware about these things. So yeah, it might be because you are just warm. You are not a hot customer because you are not diehard fan of me, my own my brand. You don't know completely much more about me, and you might have other option apart from the me. You might be having other option apart from me who is providing same product in the might be same price or less price or higher price. So let's So as a digital marketer, it's our responsibility to make the profit. It's either part of job or either part of your business. As a digital marketer, it's your responsibility to make a profit. So how can we make the profit? How can we make the profit in business? First of all, we can get the new clients. You have to promote the products in different ways, online, offline, whatever you want to do, and try to get more and more clients, more money, right? Or you can what you can do, you can see your existing customer to buy something else from you. You can say your existing customer buy something else from you, or you can say increase the transactional amount, or you can say them to, you can't say directly, but you can try to increase their cart value. You can try to increase their cart value. So now you can say you can try to get more customers, more customer, more money, right? So Pratik's question, yes, Pratik's question is, doesn't the two or three of second and third option come as a part of sales, not in the marketing? So is part of sales and marketing as a digital marketing, we have to get more values, means more profit, and more profit is came from the sales only. So here we can say sales and marketing are interrelated. Here we can say sales and marketing are interrelated. So I think many of you went on your DMart or Big Bazaar and done some shoppings there, right? So many of you went to DMart, Big Bazaar, or big malls, right? So have you seen there in the in the billing near the billing counter, you can find some chocolates, small stuff. Why they are keeping there? Why they things they are keeping in near the billing counter? They are putting the things like chocolates and where other small stuffs, because that will help you to increase your cart value. That will help you to increase your, because the same thing like chocolates, they have separate section of chocolates even, but they are putting some extra chocolates in near billing counters, because time of billing there will be queue. You can think, okay, let's buy one chocolate or something. So that will try to increase their cart value. Or if you're or if you're thinking online same, like if you're buying product from the online store like Amazon, Flipkart, or in some other stores, so you can say that they are suggesting the product. Person bought this thing, also bought that thing. Sorry. So they are trying to do same thing. They are trying to sell the products, and they are trying to increase the cart value. And many of you, if you went for buying a car or a bike at a showroom, they are trying to sell some accessories to you. They are trying to sell some accessories to you that time. So what is that? Again, they are trying to maximize their cart value. Again, they are trying to maximizing the cart value. So increasing the cart value, will going to cost you less, because if you're trying to get option number one, new customer means more customer, more business. But to get a new customer, you have to expense, you have to put more revenue in marketing. You have to put more revenue in marketing. Getting existing customer to repeat purchase. So how many of you are having, like many of you told you are having any business. So how many of you are getting the repeat customers? How many of you are getting the repeat customers? How many of you are getting a repeat customer? Okay, Pratik is having business, so I think he is getting repeat customer. Dominic is getting repeat customer. Okay, great. Okay, so repeat customers means in that case you no need to spend any single penny on marketing, because he is already your customer. You are having all the contact details. If you are having some offers or something special for him, you can just simply put a message on that. They will buy the things. So there are different ways to make that profit. Means first what you can do, get more customers. Either you can say that buy more things or increase the cart value and ask them to repeat. So more customer equal to more value, more money. So new clients, but it's a costly option, but it's good option again. So now getting existing customer to repeat purchase, old customer buy again and again equal to more money. That's we are discuss. So as per the survey, or you can say it's a 5 times inexpensive to getting existing customer to buy back their getting new customer or new clients. So it's 5 times cheaper. It's a 5 times cheaper in the marketing to make the existing customer to purchase again new things from you only, right? Transaction amount we have just discussed. Many big stores are trying to increase the cart value before the checkouts, so they are suggesting the products, and so you can add some things. So here, I think 1 minute, 1 minute. I think okay, okay, okay. Okay, Pratik is saying, what if there is a business? So Pratik, can you tell me the example of any business which is this kind of, which is having no repeat customers? Smith is also typing wedding planner, right? Medical instruments. Okay. So now let me come to your question, Smith and Pratik. Like wedding planner. So okay, wedding planner means, suppose you have done, means you are a wedding planner and you have done one wedding for your friend or family or some your client and undone. So surely he is not your customer in that case. But in his family or friend, he will surely suggest without your marketing, because first when you got that customer, you have spent some X amount of money to get that customer, right? Okay, Smith, I'm coming to your question also. So first, like just I'm discussing this one wedding planner. So he is not repeat customer once you are done wedding for him, but he will surely, if you have done good business with him, you have done great moment for him. So surely he will suggest your business or services to someone else. So in that case, it will be automatically kind of you're not purely repeat customer, but it's you're going to get the new customer without any further marketing. You are going to get customer without further any marketing. And if you are a wedding planner, you are not purely wedding planner. You can say you are event management on all these things. So you can organize their birthday parties, anniversary parties, and all other things. And then medical smithing, medical things. So I don't think so. In medical instrument is not like that, because medical instruments like chair, I don't know aware about much the chairs, but they are not for going to live for lifelong. Like I'm talking about surgical items, they are disposed after one or two surgery majorly. But you are saying chances are very less. But see, in my case, I'm taking my example. Okay, see, I am the training provider right now. From last 5 years, I'm providing trainings. So you think is that in the training sector, repeat business is possible or not? Anyone? I am providing trainings from last 5 years to different like corporates and college students and all the things. So if I say if you learn digital marketing once from me, so will you come back to buy learn again digital marketing by paying something X amount? But say in my case, I can say I'm yeah, that still is not purely repeat customer, but if I am providing good service, good trainings and all these things, but they are referring to others. They are referring to others. So for me, is I am getting the new client, the new customers without putting a single penny on marketing. Without a single penny on marketing. So that's for me. In my case, I can consider that as a for my repeat. But yeah, it's not a purely repeat or it's not a cart maximization. For me in education sector, I can put like cart maximization. I can't say, okay, you buy the digital marketing, the person who bought digital marketing also bought the data science. I can't do the things. Yeah. So in that case, like wedding planner, in my education sector, so their reference is for me is a repeat customer because you can't get the complete repeat in each and every sector of this field. In education sector, once the person has done the course, or in wedding, they have done wedding is once in lifetime event. So there we can consider reference as a repeat. So all we are going to discuss practically once we are going to create a Facebook ads also in on next 2 or 3 sessions we are going to create a Facebook ads. So we are going to see different scenarios how to create ads for different strategies and all. So all these things we are going to achieve with the CVO. CVO is going to be help you to achieve this thing. So with the help of CVO, we are going to achieve all these things. So first of all, for on digital marketing, we need to get a traffic source. First of all, we need to get the traffic source. So there might be different traffic source for us. We can do email marketing. If you are having the emails database of customers, you can email them about your product and services and all these things. So most of you are might be subscribe of the newsletter from the different corporates and all these things. That's nothing. That's the marketing strategy. They are telling about the new product and service in each newsletter. You can put the advertisement in social media like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You can do banner advertisements on different portals like websites. You can do your own blogging and you can promote your products like many persons are doing right now. So once we are going to jump on the blogging topic, we are going to discuss more about that things, how the blogging can be your great traffic source. Organic social media. So organic social media means you have to get the leads without spending single penny on social media, without putting a single penny on social media. So many of you saying we are having business, right? Okay. So if I can say, ask you anyone, can you generate your leads for your business without putting a Facebook or Google or any kind of social media ad? Are you able to generate your leads without putting any single penny on your ad account? Yes or no? Anyone? No. Pratik saying no. Anyone else? Yeah. See, the organic way, it will surely take time. Organic way, it will surely take time. So I can say Mansi, Pratik. So Pratik, I think you came from the reference, not directly, but Mansi. So how you got my reference? I put any ad? No. I just put a one post and I put it on social media post where I suppose to get lot of traffic. That's for this is organic for me. I not put a single penny on the Facebook ad. Even I got these leads. So in that webinar, you can see right now I'm having around 70 plus candidates in this webinar. So all are my organic leads. Only 5 to 7 candidates who came from the reference. All others are came from my Facebook post. So Facebook post is my organic way to get the leads. I just put the post, okay, anyone want to learn free digital marketing? All the person who are interested, they came to this thing. So my most of business right now, I'm generating the organic leads, but there's a way how to write, where to write, and what to write. So that we are going to learn in copywriting, what to write and how to write. So we can say that we have to write the word that can sell. We have to write the words that can sell. So we are going to learn in the copywriting how to write the words that can sell your product or business. They can make your lead to become a customers. And SEO is again like it's not a paid service. It's a purely ongoing process to optimize your blog, blog, website, or mobile app to get better output. So we are going to discuss that thing. So there are different traffic source, but there might be different apart from that also. You can get different other traffic source. If you have any in your mind, you can let me know. So we are having traffic source for your product, promoting your product or service, email marketing, social advertising, banners, blogging, organic social media, SEO. Apart from anything is else, let me know. Apart from anything else, if you have in your mind, please let me know. Okay, no one having nothing. Okay. So first of all, we have to need to get customer contact detail. So it's not a customer contact detail. I can say we can need to get a contact detail of your lead. So you can budge him, you can contact him, you can let him know what we are going to do and all these things, what we are providing, how we are providing, and all the things. So first of all, we need to get that detail, contact detail. So it can be email, it can be WhatsApp, mobile number, WhatsApp number, or it can be your physical address also. So you can write letters and dispatch to them. So first of all, so how we are going to provide a sorry. So how we can get a contact detail of your would-be customers? How you can get the lead of your customers, contact detail from your customer? So for that, we have to provide one lead magnet. We have to provide a lead magnet. So anyone having idea what is a lead magnet? Or anyone have implemented the lead magnet in their business? Anyone has implemented lead magnet in the business? Yes or no? Pratik Singh, yes. Mansingh Singh, no idea. Okay. So only 4-5% are active. All are sleeping. Great. Not an issue. So lead magnet is something which you are going to provide your customers at a free of cost instead of in exchange of their contact detail. In exchange of their contact detail. So in many websites you have seen, okay, put your email and mobile number or name and download this cheat sheet, download this workbook, download this thing, or get 7 days free trial and all these things. What all are these? These are all lead magnets. So in my opinion, lead magnets like Just Dial gave me number and all the things. Then Just Dial giving the leads. That's but it's not a lead magnet. Just Dial, because in Just Dial we are paying the amount to that Just Dial and the person coming and searching for the things. Just Dial providing the number. But on your own website or your own mobile app, you want to get the detail of your customers. If you can directly say, okay, I am providing a training on digital marketing, my price is this. So if you are interested, send me your details. So no one going to provide you their email detail and all these things because they are not aware about you and all the things because they are cold customer for you. So in that case, they are not going to do the thing. So in that case, what you can say, okay, I am providing a Facebook ad cheat sheet which help you to generate the revenue of $1,000 in next 7 days. If you are interested, download. So once they click on download, they have to provide their email, phone number, whatever you want to ask, and their name. and they will surely happily fill that thing, and they will click on download. So you are going to get their contact detail, and they are going to get that free ebook, cheat sheet, or something like that things. So that's known as a lead magnet. So lead magnet must be oh sorry man. Sorry. So in that case, I earned. So make sure lead magnet must be virtual product, not the physical product. Lead magnet must be virtual product, not the physical product. Like if you are saying, okay, I'm there, something I you are say like I can say I am training provider. Okay, I say okay, come and anyone who came to inquiry, I will going to give a cap. I am going to give a bag or pen, something. But Pratik, I think you are going to get the contact data from party plots, but that might be from your links and all things. Or either you are paying to them, or they might be your links. So that's why you are getting the details. So if you are really want to grow your business like that thing, so you have to create one website or a portal inside that you would say what are the best thing you are going supposed to be in your wedding, five things not to be done in during weddings. So you have to create this kind of virtual products and put into that things. So we'll discuss about lead magnets more, but just right now I'm putting the basic definition, creating the overview. What is a lead magnet? So lead magnet is a thing which you're going to provide to customer exchange of the getting the details. It must be virtual product. Don't provide any physical product. Like if you're trying to give a pen, copy, notebook, or what you say, cap, bag, or anything else. So first of all, might be it's going to not going to cost you more. You are having big pockets for money is not big deal for you. But suppose you are shipping their products, so it might be that one product is going to damage in shipping. The person and some persons are not happy with the quality of the products. They don't like this product quality, so it will create a negative impacts. It will create a negative impacts. So don't try to give any physical product in lead magnet. Try to give only virtual product. It's not like that you can give the physical products, but it's in your capacity, or if you're able to see the things, okay, that might be customer going to be negative. I'm okay with that things. That's great. So might be you're aware about the like the actual Hindustan Unilever and some other brands like they are like what are the products name they are having? Ariel Surf and then Rin Surf and other cosmetic product. Olay cream, and the sun lotion cream. Might be you are aware about all these things. What they are initially what they have done, they are providing their cream on the surf product as a free to get the leads. But problem is that they are not able to serve everyone. So they are try and they are try and they got some loss in their business and all. So they stop the things. Even they are providing, but now they are providing very authenticate way and all these things. So I know how many of you buy a product or service on very first call on new brand or company. I think no one. No one is going to buy a product or service from the brand new company or a, right. To make them buy, we have to show them ads or call them many times. That's the only thing to make them buy. So we have to show them ads and yeah, or we have to make them call SMS and keep on buzzing them thing to buy the products and services. So first we have to provide a lead magnet. First we have to provide a lead magnet. So you are going to get the customer's detail, contact detail, and then we have to provide a tripwire offer. Tripwire offer. So anyone idea about tripwire offer? Anyone having idea? No. Okay. So in that case, it's a very low cost offer. It's a very low cost offer that help to that help us convert the what are the leads to customers. So I told you who's the customer. The customer person who has done at least some financial transaction with you. So if you say, okay, like you are say, Pratik, you are a wedding planner and all. So if you say, okay, I am doing wedding planning, some person came and meet, okay, you say I charge 5 lakhs for that thing. So it's not possible that he will convert, right? So in between, you are provided some ebooks to them or like lead magnet. Once you got the detail, you have to provide some tripwire offer, means a small amount of product. It means service and this thing. You can provide a part of service. So in my case, see, I am providing 5 days free training. Just join 5 days free. If you are happy with that, then you pay. Otherwise, leave that things. Or if okay, pay 99 rupees and join for 1 month. If you are happy in 1 month, then you can pay rest of amount. Otherwise, you can quit the course. So they are my tripwire. So in Smith demo, in that we are providing free one. Sorry. So I told use the word free. No. So in that we no need to provide free tripwire. So lead magnet is a free. So for that we are not charging anything for that from customer. Just providing in exchange of contact detail. We are providing some product and service to them. But in tripwire offer, we have to charge customer something. It can be 1 rupee. It can be 500 rupees. Up to 1 rupee to 500 rupees, you have to charge something. It's not ideal. It's a best fit for the kites condition of the market. You have to provide product or service between 1 rupee to 500 rupees to demonstrate your main product and services. So now if they have invested 1 rupee or 100 rupees in something, so they have bit trust on you because they have already got a lead magnet from you, so they know about you. So if I can say, okay, I am charging 25,000 rupees for digital marketing, come and join me. I think no one come to join me. If I am doing a webinar, suppose I got a lead magnet, I provided lead for digital marketing and all this thing. I got thousands of contact details, and from that, 300% join my webinar. In that, I am providing some demo session. I am providing demo session. I say, okay, my course fees is 25,000 rupees. Come and join me. Come and join me. So from that 200 or 300, I think hardly one or two will be joined. Otherwise, the chances are very negligible. Chances are very, very negligible because the product amount is too high. And I am still not hot for them, or they are not sure to do business with me because they are not my customer, because they are just leads. They are just leads. They have not done any financial transaction with me. So now I can say, okay, I have done this demo. Now, if you are interested to learn more about these things, I am providing a only Facebook lead ad course only for 500 rupees. So they can say, okay, so many of them, okay, 500 rupees not a big amount for them. Okay, they will say, okay, try with this thing. So at least from 300 candidates, 100 candidates will try for that things. Yes or no? So surely they will try the things from 300, 100% surely try, okay, let's try for 500. It's not a big deal because 500 is not a big deal amount for them. So they say, okay, either the money will go or other we will learn, right? So for me, that is a tripwire. For me, that is a tripwire offer because I am providing that product in like 500 rupees, or like I can say, okay, I'm providing this 3-day session or 5-day session for only for 99 rupees. So first learn 5 sessions from me in just 99 rupees. If you are okay, then we'll see. Otherwise, okay, forget about the things. So for them, 99 or 500 rupees is not a big amount. They will pay gamble on that thing, or they ultimately they become my customer. From out of 300, 100% who paid, they are my customers right now. So once they have done business with me, they are having at least some trust. So from that 100 candidates, I can say, okay, you have done my tripwire offer, means you have done this Facebook ad training with me. I am providing full-fledged digital market training. In that, I'm teaching you copyright, how to create funnels, and all these things. And my course fees is for now, I can say 25,000 rupees. So they have done business with me, they have trust with me, and they are really serious about the digital marketing. So from that, at least I can say 25% will surely join that course. So from out of 100 now, at least 25 candidates will pay me 25,000 and they will do business with me. But if I do done same thing in the crowd of 300, I will get hardly 1 or 2 enrollment. That's is not sure, but I'm just saying probability of hardly 1 or 2 enrollments. But now I put it on tripwire offer, and with help of tripwire offer, I got 100 into 100 candidate into 500, that I got separate amount that, and then 25,000 into 20, 25, and that I got separate again. So that will increase my profit and conversion ratio. It will increase my profit as well as my conversion ratio. So that's why we have to put some tripwire offer. Don't try to sell the product directly. First, you have to make a process. You have to put the lead magnet and then tripwire offer, and then your main product. Mansi, I think you are trying to say something. Anyone having any question in that tripwire offer? Anyone having any questions? No. Okay. So now you can see your sell core products. So I took my example, like I can see my digital marketing course completely. So I mentioned clearly, not never send customer to direct on core product. If you're going to sell your core product directly, you are not going to get results, or you're going to get very less conversions. So it will not fruitful for business for you in that case. Once you put the core product after the tripwire offer, then you can say you can put the profit maximizer. You can sell the profit maximizer. And then what we can do upsell and downsell. So anyone having idea about what is upsell and what is downsell? Anyone having idea about what is upsell and what is downsell? No. Pratik is saying yes. Mansi is saying no. Okay. So let me explain what is upsell and downsell. So if you are selling one product for like I'm saying for my, like, let's take my digital marketing course, and I'm selling for that is 25,000 rupees. That's my core product. Okay, and you have bought that thing. You have bought that my products and got. Now I'm saying to you, if you are going to buy this 25,000 rupees, and with this you are going to buy this product in amount of 7,000 rupees. I can say, okay, I am providing you all the cheat sheets, all the material in hard copy, in with extra 5,000 rupees. Extra 5,000 rupees, I am going to provide you my secrets cheat sheet or my clients ad copy, which I ran for my clients from years to years, and they are making profits. I am saying that, okay, and normally I am teaching you in 25,000 rupees, and I am providing you my secrets and my this copy ad copies which I designed for my clients in extra 5,000 rupees. So mostly most of person will buy, not 100%, but okay, they will buy, but that's known as a down sale. So my main product is price is 25,000 rupees, and I am selling other product with that, which is less price than my main product, which is less price than my core product. That's known as a down sell. That's known as a down sell. And upsell, if I say, okay, I am providing this core training in 25,000 rupees, but if you want to learn one-to-one, or you want to spend for 3 days with me, always I am providing that thing with extra 50,000 rupees. Extra 50,000 rupees. So that will be upsell, because I am selling one add-on product with my core product, which is going to cost you more than my core product, which is going to cost you more than my product. That known as a upsell. So it's clear what is upsell and downsell. It's clear what is upsell and downsell. Okay, great. So this is my lead magnet diagram. You can see. So I think you can able to see the diagram, CVO, customer value optimization diagram. First, we have to select a traffic source, and then we have to offer a lead magnet, and then we have to create tripwire offer, and then offer a core product, and then apply a profit maximizer. This is the way digital marketing we are going to do. So I think you have seen some advertisements on, like, on your social media or Google. Sorry. Like you're gone on Amazon or Flipkart or any e-commerce portal, you add some product on cart and then you not completed your transaction and you close the browser and suddenly all seeing these same kind of ads on your social media platform or in Google or your website, different website you are surfing. Have you faced this kind of situation? So how this is possible? You know how this is possible? So Pratik, my question is suppose you you went for an e-commerce portal and you added some product in your cart. You added some product in your cart and you close the browser. You not completed your transaction. You not completed your transaction. Okay. And all of a sudden you are seeing that same product on as advertisement on different website you which you are surfing. So Anna is saying Google Analytics and data sharing is not Google Analytics, it's something different. So that's known as a retargeting. The concept is known as a retargeting, and for that we are in pixels concept. No, cookies is not going to work out in that case because cookie is going to store and I can say website specific. So if a cooking for a one website can't be shared with another website. That thing is known as a retargeting, and that thing concept technically on digital marketing, the concept is known as a pixel. So we are going to cover that thing also. So I think today we have done basic part. Tomorrow we are going to start the Facebook ad. This is the most demanding things. So till now, any question in today's session? Because I am about to end with the session. So if you have any questions, let me ask. Tomorrow is purely practical sessions. We are going to jump directly into Facebook ads. Yeah, let's discuss timings. Everyone is okay with 11 or they want to do different timings. Okay, as of now, Monday to Friday, I'm having free schedule in morning, so I can take the sessions. And that in that data means you are asking about a video on that website. So my goal is to that not going to upload any recorded sessions, means recorded videos, but we are going to upload these recordings. So what we have done today is we are going to upload this recording by end of the day. Mansi saying early possible and this saying the 12 o'clock. Simi saying 11:30. Perfect. Early means how early you want, Mansi? Because I think most of in lockdown they are not waking up early and all, 1 hour at least. Is everyone okay for that? Yeah, I know that's a 12 o'clock is cooking time. Is that a problem? It's everyone is what do you say? Okay. So only one person is looking after 12. So basically it's not okay for 10 or 10:30 for you. And then it's, I think 11:30. Mansi is not okay because he has to cook again. Mm, okay. So I think we have to stuck on the same time in that case because the session will be daily 1 hour. Because today is the first day and then I have to complete the things. So okay, not an issue. So tomorrow we are going to meet again 11 o'clock and the link will be same. Please make sure the link will be same. So by the which link you join today, that's tomorrow you have to join with the same links. And the link of uploaded session is on your website, which you all created account on the day one. There we are going to upload the sessions. Okay, Kritik, you can ask any questions. Before that, let me know you one thing because the session we are going to cover between Monday to Friday by 11 o'clock, 5 days a week. Saturday, Sunday, I am busy with some other batches and all. So the session will be only Monday to Friday, 5 days a week, not 7 days. So if you have any question, I will provide your email. So you can ask and you can throw your email for any questions. So we'll solve the things. Okay, so the last part of the slide. So last part of the slide, this is the CVO model. That's a diagram of the CVO model. You are talking about that thing. But you are talking about diagram of that thing. Okay. So that's a diagram means suppose you have one product and you want to sell that things, product or service, whatever product or service you want to sell that thing. So first you have to select what is the right source of traffic for your product. What is the right source of traffic for your product? Suppose you are doing for wedding, you are doing wedding planner, right? So as a digital marketer, what is the right source for your product? For your product, what is the right source? What do you think? Is the LinkedIn is the right source for your product? No, because yes, is surely right source for your marketing. Instagram, TikTok, right? So you have to first on based on your product and service, you have to first find out the right source of the traffic, right source of the traffic. If I say I am providing digital marketing training, or I am providing some data science training, or I am providing some technical trainings, or I go on vegetable marketing, I can say, okay, I am providing training. Please come and join like a vendors. So no one come to going because even I am having lot of crowd there in vegetable market. I am having lot of crowd, but they are not my targeted customers. So that target customer is completely waste for me. I can't sell my courses there in vegetable market, right? So first I have to find proper traffic source for my business. So same thing I can go outside the college and school. That might be my target audience. So same way for your business, you have to find best traffic source. It can be Instagram for your business. It can be a Facebook. It can be TikTok, or you can say shadi.com or like matrimonial sites are there. So you can put ads on that banner advertisements, right? So they are the traffic source for you. So once they click on your track, you have to first find the traffic source. You have to put some ads there. Once the public click on the ads, you have to provide the lead magnet. So in the lead magnet, you have to put some ebook or something tips to provide free of cost instead of exchanging the information. So you can get their email, phone numbers, whatever you want to get the things. Once you get the things, you provide some tripwire offers. And once you provide a tripwire offer and they are good again, good to go with that thing, then you provide main product and then profit maximizer like upsell or downsell, right? I asked the question about that with this one. If you are going to buy and put, you are going on e-commerce portal like Amazon, Flipkart, Walmart, or anything, and you are putting some product in the cart, but you are not finalizing your sale. You are not paying for that product. You added the product in the cart and you close that browser. You close that browser, right? But all of a sudden you are going to see that product in your Facebook or Instagram or different portals you are visiting. So my question is that how that scam and they like Google or Facebook know you have added that product on the Amazon or Flipkart or that kind of website and you are willing to buy this kind of product. So that's not a pixel. So I think that will come after 3 to 4 days in our course, because first we have to learn how to create the Facebook ads and then retargeting ads. So in that case, we can say the technical word is that's in cart abandon, and retargeting ad is the most important part of the digital marketing in, I can say, in Ahmedabad or nearby that location. Because right now I am handling the session from the Nadia and Gujarat location, so I know aware about the area, Gujarat's digital marketing demands and all. So cart abandon and these jobs are highly demand in this area. So you can, we are going to learn about all these things in next 3 or 4 sessions. After 3 or 4 sessions, retargeting, you can say that's retargeting ads. We are going to create the retargeting ads. So anyone having else any other questions? So tomorrow again we are going to meet 11 o'clock, and then session will be Monday to Friday, and we are trying to upload the session by end of the day. So if anyone having any question, let me know. So I think hope you enjoy the things, and the link will be same for daily, and we will having a quiz end of the session every day, but not today. Because today's we had not done any major things. Still, we have a bit of theoretical part, but we are going to cover with proper with the ads and all. So if anyone having anything, let me know. And the same link you have to join. So if anyone, any of your friend want to join, share the link. Share the link with them also. Not an issue. Okay then. Bye. Good luck. See you tomorrow.